Hi, this is Mark Burnett, and today I'm talking about the Spratly Islands and China. That's been a big goings on in the Philippines. A lot of people have been concerned about it. The U.S. has been sending in ships to sail by and prove that those waters are open. That's all fine and dandy, but let's face it, the U.S. did not stop in any way China from building those islands or doing anything else in that area. They're simply strolling by to say, hey, we can still go by here. Well, if you don't stop them, what are they going to do? They're just going to keep going. This is a land grab by China. That's all it is. Grab the land. It's in the China Sea, but you could say the Gulf of Mexico. Mexico would say all of it's ours. It's the Gulf of Mexico. See the same problem here. So the South China Sea is not necessarily all of China's, but the Spratly Islands have been contested, and China's just moved in and said they're ours until proven otherwise. Now, I think the UN is going to come back and say, hey, they're the Philippines, they belong to Vietnam, they belong to other countries, they're not just China's, and side probably on those other countries' sides, such as the Philippines, okay? And you can hear that Peking duck, once again, is squawking about that. So, it's Chinese duck squawking about the problem. How they're going to handle it is a little different, because you got to understand that in the Philippines, in the Spratly Islands, China has built all these cute little islands. Okay, and the whole concept behind this little island that they're building, I think, is a little different than what most people might think. So they're building these islands, the UN's going to come in and say no. I think what China's going to do is something kind of cute. And that is, well, when you're building an island and the UN says, hey, you can't have the Spratly Islands, they're not yours, China will simply say, oh, you mean these islands? The ones we built out of the sand, that if you turn them upside down, they say, made in China? Those particular islands? Well, guess what? These particular islands are ours. We built them. So we get to keep them. And I think that's a political move by China to say, hey, what are you going to do?